is a dignified and special event. It marks both an ending and a beginning, an end of an educational journey and a beginning of another bigger life, bigger challenges, and endless opportunities.
Today is a celebration of the breakthroughs in the lives of the candidates for graduation, who intently worked hard to reap the fruits of perseverance. Amidst the pandemic, they still made it. The future holds no promises but mysteries and surprises. Dear graduates, what you have learned will prepare you both. Your pursuit of knowledge will warrant you to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with a clearer vision and purpose. To our dear parents and guardians, our salute for your selfless support to your children's dreams. To our dedicated teachers, your immeasurable sacrifices in molding and bringing out the best of these learners do not go unnoticed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Santander National High School's 4th Senior High School Graduation Exercises with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. We are proud and honored to present to you the pillars of this institution, the faculty and staff of Santander National High School Senior High Department, led by our school principal, Mr. Jonathan C. Dinglasa.
To pay homage to our country, let us have the Philippine National Anthem, which will be followed by an invocation to be given to us by an English teacher and General Academic Strand Advisor, Mrs. Iris Juby J. Midaliada, and the singing of the Subo hymn thereafter.
Mga kababayan, ang pagbansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Dear God, we, the graduates, celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences. We will not forget the blessings that follow behind us. First, for this school, which has given us a safe place to learn and strong foundation to build upon us as we take this next step into your hand. For our teachers who have loved and cared for us even at our worst. For our families who have cheered us up to the finish line and stood by our side through the bumpy road. And on this day, we thank you, especially for the friends that we have found among our classmates, for all the jokes that we will laugh about in years to come, and for the hardships and tears we have endured together, side by side and in distance. And we teachers also thank you, Lord, for leading our beloved students in their learning, for keeping them safe as they studied away from us, in watching over them as they continue to seek education in a pandemic world. As their careers commence, may they strive toward excellence in all they do, with applause quieted. We pray that they may feel proud this day and enjoy sharing their achievements with family and friends. May today be a memory that burns pride within them as they embark on life's great adventure. We ask for your almighty hand to be upon these graduates as we send them forward. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Subuhan ang kabubutan sa habagatan, kinapusurang lalawigan sa kabisayaan, sa kaalam, adunahan, sa among gugmaong tumukan. Talunan Senyos ang suninyo, makasaysayanon, maabi-abihon, madanihulog ang may kagayon na ipasigaron. Subo pinangga sa klima o panahon, kalinaw kauswagan, palutaron, palamon, bisan asa mudangan sa among pagpalingkamon, ikaw amo kanunay lahan lumon, ikaw amo kanunay lahan lumon.
To set the tone of this virtual event, let us be all ears to Miss Angeline O. Benitez, an accountancy, business, and management student who earned with high honors for her welcome address.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Sandales, Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Elias A. Concha, to our dearest principal, Mr. Jonathan C. Dinglasa, teachers, parents, friends, fellow members of graduating class of 2021, a blissful day to each and everyone. This year's learning is a whole new different from the face-to-face classes we were used to, and I can describe this in one word, which is unprecedented. I'm sure all of you have heard this word countless times already since last year as the virus COVID-19 emerged and we are being normalized into a word that correlates with it. We are the graduating class that has done something never known before, and we all had a roller coaster ride just for us to reach this day, from week-long quarantines to distance learning. All of our crazy yet amazing rides are never been seen before in the history of education. Being into such unprecedented times made us cherish and treasure every small yet very important aspects in life. We were thrown in this thunderstorm of uncertainties and irregularities throughout the year, but we fought through it through ways we couldn't imagine. We must claim it that we are your class of 2021, not just because we scooted our way past every year, but because we put in the hard work and the effort to get to where we are today. Being able to reach this momentum isn't as easy as you think, and I couldn't have been here without the encouragement of those who play a very significant role in my life. First of all, to God Almighty for helping me every step of the way. To my friends who never failed to lighten my mood in every downfall I've experienced. To my beloved parents for the never-ending support and motivations. To our teachers who didn't only imparted us knowledge, but also the bearer of moral lessons for us to use in the near future. And to Santander National High School staff for making the ceremony possible despite of the circumstances we are facing currently. Lastly, to our beloved alma mater, Santander National High School, for gladly welcoming us here and for the memories. We hope that we have left you a good legacy to be proud of. My fellow graduates, another page of our life is waiting to be turned. Let's continue chasing our dreams with the knowledge we gathered. I'm hoping that we will walk out of here today feeling proud of all we have accomplished and achieved over the last 6 years. We had made friends, and it might be a sad thing that we will now part ways, but don't let it ruin this memorable moment. Let's treasure the memories we have made with them, and let those be your inspiration to strive harder. In behalf of the class of 2021, I welcome you all to this momentous event. Thank you and Godspeed.
The highlight of this event is about to unfold. To do the honors of presenting the school year's candidates for graduation is the school principal, Mr. Jonathan C. Inglasa, to be followed by the confirmation and acceptance of graduates by our PSDS, Mr. Elias A. Concha.
Our school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn Isandales, her authorized representative, Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Elias A. Concha. I have the honor to present to you the 155 grade 12 students. 78 are males and 77 are females. They have, for the last 10 months, attended and complied the distance learning through modular print and of Santander National High School and completed the minimum requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Department of Education. And upon your approval, they are now eligible for transfer to the next higher level of education. They are presented to you for approval so that henceforth we can turn them over to their parents and to the community with high hopes that they can become better citizens of the country, the Republic of the Philippines. Sir, the candidates for graduation.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Marilyn Isandales of the Division of Cebu Province, and based on facts and figures presented to me by your principal, and on assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Department of Education, I now hereby confirm you as graduates, effective today, July 10, 2021, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, therefore, you are now eligible to enroll to any tertiary schools, public or private schools under the Republic of the Philippines. Should it be impossible for you to proceed to tertiary education, I am now turning you over to your parents so that you will become useful citizens of our community and to our country as well. Congratulations. God bless everyone.
Congratulations, graduates! Nothing is more rewarding than reaping the fruits of your own labor. The presentation of graduates will begin with the graduates from Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. Thereafter will be the presentation of graduates from the General Academic strand. Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. Section Athena. Class Advisor, Mrs. Gloria T. Frijoles. Tano Linel June L. with honors. Ayapana Mariel Kate with honors. Bajo Lozviminda H. Benitez Angeline O. with high honors. Danculos Rhea Jamela M. with high honors. Hugo Daisy Jean M. with honors. Panindim Jennifer M. with high honors. Puspos Crizel Marian M. with honors. Tapere Judy C. with honors. Togdam Milva Jane B. with honors. Villa Gonzalo Angeli B. with honors. General Academic Strand, Section Hera, Class Advisor, Miss Ana Charito L. Cabanas. Amoren Christian R. Antipuesto Peter Sylvester S. Baat Levi O. with honors. Bigkas Jasper John L. with honors. Katubig Jericho Aaron C. De La Peña Von Joshua G. with honors. Filipinas Rogine O. with high honors. Grifon Renwell B. Hugilon Romulo Jr. E. Maghanoy Honeyboy Rolex. Maghanoy John Francis S. Mayuno Juni B. Mayuno Marnie L. Miro Cheroni C. Montejo John Raymar with honors. Ortiz Janelle J. Puntual Wilfredo Jr. P. Puyot Kimberly Clark A. Kition Kenneth B. Rudas Joseph O. Sareno Janelle O. Siniagan Judy O. Serencio Darin S. with honors. Tisho Marion John Carlo. Tisho Timoteo Jr. C. Villarin Romulo Jr. R. Audiencia Prisha Marie D. Bermudo Hazel L. with honors. Bosmion Hazel Ann V. with honors. Katipay Vienna Azinef L. Cuerda Katrina V. Cuito Liza Fe O. with honors. Colom Carlo Joy B. with honors. Dinawanao Charlene D. with honors. Iraq Shelo Jane S. Gapo Carmelite B. with honors. Tatada Angeline B. Lakuta Ninyame O. Legara Maricel Lozano Gemma Rose A. Medel Catherine May with honors. Minial Zinnia Grace F. with honors. Miral Cherry May C. with honors. Pumont Christine M. Puyol Irish Marie R. Suarez Mara Venus B. Tagot Fabi P. General Academic Strand, Section Hestia. Class Advisor, Mrs. Iris Jove J. Midaliada. Abiero John Lay D. with honors. Alferez Sunray F. Armentano John Louis P. Armentano Richley M. Ausejo Jermaine L. Buwan Aldrin J. Katienza Jimboy D. with honors. Dagayduan Lars Q. Deligero John Rave P. with honors. Espirito Louis J. R. Flagchosa MJ V. Frejoles Michael J. P. Gordoncillo Charles Darwin L. Gumagay Dwight P. Ilardo Jr. Joseph L. Laurente Christian Jess D. Macariola Mark Joseph C. Minyao Rod T. with honors. Noble Feljon S. Undangan Frank C. Undangan Mark Jairo C. Ramirez Chris M. Rendon John Laurel N. with honors. Sardoncillo Richie. Toniacao Kim Aldwin G. Zosima III Edgar John F. Abante L. Rica A. Bakil Angelica Frail J. Bantige Althea Justin C. Bermudo Rose C. with honors. Tabanas Criselda C. Kadumo Del J. with honors. Shano Mary Grace. Cuerda Sherilyn M. Flores Graika Crisan A. with honors. Grifon Camela B. with honors. Huyuhoy Janceline A. Hugilon Jean Monica A. with honors. Luang Christine G. with honors. Luna Diana Rose B. Magalso Ara E. Miral Reina with high honors. Niez Evelyn K. with honors. Punctual Jazz Abigail F. Ronulo Nicole C. Saniel Jamaica L. Serencio Maybell S. Tagihanon Trixie May O. with honors. Vasaya Angel Faith C. General Academic Strand, Section Zeus. Class Advisor, Mrs. Anna Grace B. Torres. Albon Roy Anthony C. Amo Janelle M. Bakil Cedric H. Borreros Shane Royce D. Bosico Andre C. with honors. Cabanas Aaron V. Cuito Jonel M. Kulanag Jerwin M. Dangkulos Nathaniel. Dinawanaw Jean-Claude S. Dinopol Christian J. A. Filipinas Kian P. Gumacal Joselito P. Hugo Justin Bryce M. with honors. Hogilon J. Ruchel E. Labadan Clifton S. Maghanoy Jarmy B. Minyao Nico S. with honors. Puyot Jun Ryan M. Kityon Junmark J. Rolion Raymark D. Sabate J. P. Saligan John Later B. Tolentin John Clifford P. Irat Jason R. with honors. Abiero Marinel B. with honors. Boscato Cherry Jean P. with honors. Boscato Maria Laika C. Bospion Faith Marie J. with high honors. Kadilig Zia M. Katipay Rika C. Shano Cherry May. Cuerda Angeline P. Dampulos Kathleen. Emia Adelina with honors. Flor Denise Ashley June C. Gordoncillo Shaina L. Gillian Angelica C. Hordao Jessame R. Labuan Novi Marie C. with honors. Likit Angelica May J. with honors. Malinaw Helen P. with honors. Nacario Annalie O. Portalio Idel L. with honors. Puyot Apple Glaze M. Samson Mary Grace M. Celio Sheila May J. with honors. Sholao Adeline T. To embolden your graduates as they approach another path in their lives, may I present to you inspiring messages from the equally respected leaders in the Department of Education. To start with our school principal, Mr. Jonathan C. Di Plaza, our Assistant Public Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Lorenzo M. Dizon. Thereafter are another meaningful messages from the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, and from the Regional Director, DepEd Region 7, Mr. Salustiano T. Jimenez.
My warmest greetings to our dear graduates of Santander National High School for school year 2020-2021. This year's graduation theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is very timely and relevant. I'd rather say, this pandemic teaches us a lesson and challenges each one of us to pursue our dreams, no matter how tough the obstacles that come our way. In short, we must continue with our aspirations in life and live to the fullest without taking advantage of our fellowmen's shortcomings. My salute to the graduates. Despite what you all went through, you continue to strive and remain steadfast in your dreams. Moreover, you should continue to be the best version that you can be in everything that you do. Remember, life is a journey. It is not all about getting to the destination the soonest possible time. Life is all about perseverance, determination, and enjoying every experience as learning opportunity. Of course, never forget to say your prayers, nor hesitate to ask for His divine guidance. For in times of troubles and hardships, you will be reminded of your purpose and mission in life. to the parents and guardians, distance learning would never be successful without your cooperation and optimism. As always, you have been salient features behind the success of every milestone our students are undertaking. May you continue extending your unconditional love and wholehearted support to our students and to our alma mater, Santander National High School. To the teachers and staff, stakeholders, fellow school heads, special mention to our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Elias A. Concha. My sincere gratitude for the support and encouragement pertaining to the necessary adjustments that you have to take amidst the new normal. Looking back from the start of this school year, we had our fair share of giving practical ways in resolving the threatening challenges as we adapted our new normal brought by COVID-19. We have our struggles and concerns in implementing the distance learning modality through modular print. I humbly say we never give up, but instead, we continue to live the mandate to provide quality education to our students. With God's blessings and guidance, may we continue to be an inspiration and example to the educational journey of our students. Again, my sincerest congratulations to all graduates for this hard-earned achievement. You have accomplished the milestone amidst all trials and challenges and uncertainties. Godspeed.
Warmest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. You are a special gem in this challenging time brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. You surpassed the test of time by being flexible in embracing the different learning modalities just to acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude, which apparently prepare you to be globally competitive and productive citizens. Indeed, we are a living witness to the undying support of your parents, relatives, and friends who stood by you to provide you with the needed moral, emotional, and financial support. To you, our beloved administrators and teachers, I am expressing my deepest appreciation for your resilience at this historic time. You stand out amid crisis. Your dedication and commitment to public service is worthy of emulation by the next generation of leaders and educators. Remain focused and be more innovative and sturdier as you face the more challenging situations ahead. My dear learners, now that you are ready to take on another journey next school year, continue embracing life's challenges with passion, dedication, and hard work. Pursue your dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building as you climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations, Godspeed.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
At this point, we shall hear a congratulatory message from the Secretary of Education, Dr. Leonor Magtulis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you parents, and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
John Donne once said, and I quote, "No one is self-sufficient. Thus, a successive one is not by himself alone. Our graduate success are blended efforts with our parents and guardians, families, educational institution, and the community as a whole."
It is therefore fitting to express gratitude to the people behind each one's success. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us lend our ears to a graduate from Accountancy, Business, and Management strand, Ms. Rhea Jamela M. Dangpulos, with high honors, for her words of gratitude.
#academic freeze. Not so long ago, this has circulated over the internet and crossed possibilities of us giving up and quitting. But here we are today at the end row, celebrating our success, celebrating our season of harvest, season of new opportunities, as the first batch to graduate from the new normal type of education.
A pleasant day, everyone. In behalf of all the grade 12 students in Santander National High School, I am sending our deepest gratitude to everyone who casted time and effort in supporting our needs. To Santander National High School, my alma mater, the school that is abundant with utmost generosity, home of talents and pride for generations. We are beyond grateful for the memorable stay in our second home. Our senior high school journey wasn't a bed of roses. It was a roller coaster ride. We needed to step out of our comfort zones, delimit our limits, discover new potentials, and change what we can't. Good thing we were guided by the best. To all our benevolent teachers who taught us to invest time wisely to produce efficient results, thank you for reinforcing us with not only academic skills, but also moral and ethics, in a way that we were able to adhere the true purport of education. Our clocks had clicked past time, and we need to leave the corridors we used to pass by. But everything that is learned in the four walls of the classroom serves as an armor to be used in the real-world battle. And to my family, you know, I was a young, ambitious kid, a little bit carefree and lightsome, yet was trained by a mother dragon. As I reminisce those days where I need to put up with the rules and see home as a government, I can't be grateful enough for the best training I ever had. It fueled me to reach the mindset of no breaking, only bending. Thank you so much, Mama. You are my inspiration. To Papa and Ate, who were my redeemers during my weakest point, and my source of laughter during tears. I know how deep were your sacrifices for me, and I can't wait any much longer to pay for your expenses. Everyone in my family, from nuclear to extended, is my support system. I am very much thankful for having them all in my life. To my batchmates,
classmates, friends, best friends. It all started with the lows, and now we're ending up with goodbyes. I could still remember how deeply fascinated I was as a transfer student to be in such a friendly and welcoming environment. Almost everyone is bubbly and adaptable. We were able to adjust with each other in the warmest way we could ever imagine. From barely acquaintances with common interests developed into friendships. Indeed, our senior years were spent wise with the best people. Our last year is in the midst of this pandemic. The modular type of learning aroused, which was unconventional, unfamiliar, and challenging. It has tested our ability to self-reflect and comprehend. But much more than that, it taught us to speak up with others, interrelate ideas, and brainstorm. To all the sleepless nights and mental breakdowns, because we were exhausted rereading passages of the modules we seemed to not understand, and having the same constant routine that we almost grew tired of. We made mistakes, we've argued with friends, we failed expectations. But here we are today, proving that we are fighters, that we are survivors. Let us bring this attribute to our next voyage. Let's rock our next journey, as we are work of arts waiting to become masterpieces. And of course, to our Almighty God, source of wisdom and greatness, He who opens door and strengthens mind. We could never achieve what we have now if it weren't because of Him. Storms may come and thunders may roar, but he who believes in Him shall win all the fights and soar high. Whatever path we may take, either in the pursuit of professionalism or practicality, listen to where your heart beats. Glory be to God, always and forever.
To lead the graduates in their pledge of loyalty is Miss Reina Miral, a graduate from General Academic Strand with high honors.
Pledge of Loyalty. We, the graduates of Santander National High School, Santander, Cebu, do hereby pledge of loyalty and faithfulness to the Christian ideals and standards of life which God has traditionally marked down for us. We further pledge generous fidelity to our alma mater, our beloved Santander National High School, the giver of light and wisdom, to live up her standards, to uphold her noble tradition, to pursue higher studies and strive for ideals, knowing fully well that hereby we shall only deserve to be her true, worthy children. Finally, we promise to bring honor not only to ourselves and to our beloved parents, but also to our dear teachers, and above all, we pledge to remain loyal and true to our beloved country, the Philippines. So help us God.
Our life stories can be told through songs. This batch of graduates collate their every senior high school moments in a song. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of batch 2021 in their graduation song entitled Standing by My Side by Emma Hamill.
The end is finally here, but it's not clear where this goes. I know, I understand, it's just not how I planned for it to go. 12 years went by pretty fast, I didn't realize when it passed, and I want the chance to say goodbye. I walked the hallways one last time and didn't know. I didn't know. And we were waiting for the day walk across the stage. I wanna hug someone goodbye. With everyone I love standing by my side. I'll look through photographs, all the things we had and didn't see. It's all just so bizarre. Here we are, so suddenly. And the world out there seems pretty big. I hope it knows I am just a kid, and I'm scared to have to say goodbye. Guess all that's left to do is try to be alright. I'll be alright. And we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said the best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. Wanna walk across the stage, wanna hug someone goodbye. With everyone I love standing by my side. 'Cause we'll all go our separate ways, and I hope I don't forget those days. Oh, I don't wanna end this way. No, I don't wanna end this way. Despite the moments we can't have, I won't forget the ones we had. Oh, I don't wanna end this way. No, I don't wanna end this way. 'Cause we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said the best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. Wanna walk across the stage, I wanna hug someone goodbye. With everyone I love standing by my side.
This momentous event has now come to an end. Our dear graduates, yours has been a remarkable and exceptional journey that called for remarkable and exceptional resiliency in the face of a pandemic. You answered that call, and your Santander National High School family will tell your story with pride for generations to come. As you go forth today, may you always take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey while keeping your feet on the ground.
In behalf of the school's faculty and staff, we extend our profound congratulations to the graduates, their parents, and advisors. We sincerely express gratitude to our school principal, Mr. Jonathan C. Vilasa, for his inspiring message to the graduates. We would also like to acknowledge the support and cooperation of the parents, teachers, and everyone who generously worked hand in hand, making this virtual celebration a successful one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 4th Senior High School graduation exercises of Santander National High School.